monthly horoscope for Virgo for the month of March 2025. If I can get my words out right, I'm trying to, every time I go on live now, it seems like it doesn't want to like go on like live before. So during the video, it goes on live and then I have to fix everything and blah, blah, blah. Ugh, so annoying. Show your love and support to your girl Marie. Right now I'm at I was gonna say 7,000. Ooh, okay. 7,000, 1,112 subscribers. Thank you all for liking, subscribing, and sharing. Oh my gosh, like 7,000 came up. Wow, okay. Show your love and support. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Right now I'm at 3,711 subscribers. So make sure to like, subscribe, and share. I'm available for readings. Check my consultation page. If you want to just like see what I'm about and stuff like that, you can get a $20 email reading. Also, this, let me see, first of the month is coming up. I got to prepare. Alrighty. So on the 6th of March, I'll be doing the membership page as well. And basically, it's like a tarot scope for the individual. A lot of them are still on. Thank you, guys and gals. They love it. They love it. They love it. They say it really resonates them. Very accurate, and it's like only like what, $4, but you can't ask no questions because it's just like I just want to go straight through. So right now I have 7 people on there. So if you want to catch that and see what's that, oh, I can't talk. See what's that about, check it out as well. Hi, Laura. Oh, well, thank you, Laura. I love the love energy. Thank you so much. So, anyways, and I'm still doing the $20 email readings, of course. So give love to that. It's if you just want a general because you don't know what I'm about and stuff, and you want to see if you resonate with me and stuff like that. Because these are general readings. These are general horoscopes. They're about from everybody from 13-year-olds, hi my teens, because I do have, I don't want to start crying because now my babies that have been like watching me since I was in my 30s, since I was 33, now my babies are in their 30s. So it's kind of like, oh my God. So a lot of my viewers, I'm so happy to say, literally, like I have like grown, they have become adults. Oh, it's so cute. They've been watching me since 16 and 17. So it goes all the way up 16 to 17 to people in their 80s, you know. So it's like it's really like a big, so these are general. And then I do personal readings as well. I'm trying to pull up my Virgo monthly horoscopes right now. So Venus on the 1st, here we go. Venus on the 1st of March at 7:36 p.m. Eastern Standard Time goes retrograde in the sign of Aries. So there's a bit more of a serious air, and it's in the 8th house. And of course, you have Pluto in your 6th house at this time. And 8th house also deals with health, um, like being about mind body consciousness. So during this time period, when it goes retrograde, it's more about us and what we think and how we think at this time or how we feel. So it can be a time of self discovery, mind body consciousness. This can be a period of like dealing with health for a lot of you, revisiting old projects at this time. For some of you, not the most auspicious time when it comes to finding another source of income. Why? Because anytime we have planets in retrograde in the 2nd, 6th, 8th, 10th, or 11th house, these are a bit of a detriment when it comes to our money situation, okay? And it causes blockages and stuff like that. So we can be experiencing some kind of blockage or some kind of like slow process if trying to look for a job. So the month of March could be a difficult time finding a job for some of you here as well. With this energy, this could be dealing with your debt at this time, obligations, like with loans and mortgages and things of that nature, car notes and stuff like that. For some of you, this could be dealing with your investment portfolios because you love your stability at this time as well. For others of you, you're not oversharing at this time. You're actually very much quiet and more to yourself and kind of like undersharing and kind of keeping more to yourself, almost like being in hermit mode, but you're just not detailed oriented about like if you're mad, you're not like sharing about like why you're mad or who you're mad at. You're doing that ugly cry, but then everybody's like, "Are you okay? Are you all right?" But you're not telling anybody except that one friend that you'll overshare and you'll throw your heart at them and be like, "Oh, I'm hurting, bitch." And it's like, "Oh my God," So it's kind of like that. So you're more quiet and to yourself. So love relationships can suffer at this time with this energy here because you don't want to be vulnerable and you don't want to go there with them with Venus in retrograde here. Okay. For some of you, this can be your love life being highlighted for better or for worse. This could be new love coming in with this energy. So it's up to you what you want to do with that. This is a time to revisit trust issues here in your most intimate relationships, especially with past relationships. So some of you, not all of you, you could be visiting the ex or you can be revisiting like past relationships that you had been. Okay, since Pluto has been in your sixth house, it's those family relationships, that one person, either sibling, your children, that you have been constantly like fighting with for the past 2, 3 years now. That bitch is coming back up because it's like unresolved wounds. Somebody wants their damn sorry and they're not getting their damn sorry. Okay. You might feel vulnerable as old lovers or memories resurface with this energy here. This could be healing betrayals during this time period. I feel like this is a time period of confronting these emotions, which is easier said than done because you guys don't like to be vulnerable with this energy here. So you're definitely going to go in silent mode at this time as you are dealing with like deja vu moments and kind of like revisiting the signs of situations, with your other lover, your new lover. March 3rd at 4:03 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Mercury enters your eighth house. This is taking care of your debt. This is like more debt collectors calling you at this time, trying to take blood from a tree. Okay. So this could be you like getting your ducks in a row at this time with this energy here, dealing with your financial situations during this time, trying to get a loan during this time period as well, picking up loose ends and taking a second look of whatever you unnecessarily overextended yourself on. This could also be just you getting your ducks in a row, taking care of your responsibilities at this time with this energy here as well. You can be making new friends in the eighth house here, but keep the silver ones, okay? With this energy here, I feel like this could be also you not being very giving with this energy. So my prediction is that definitely somebody from your past that you've had like this on again, off again, like daughter, son, Holy Spirit, whoever's close to you. This is a time period where you're kind of like, no, I'm not helping you. Last time I helped you, you freaking called Popo on me. Last time I helped you, you stole my money from me. So this person that is coming back in your life, okay? And you're just kind of like, no, get the hell away. So you're about like being about you at this time. And Venus in retrograde it's like it's in Mars. I mean, it's in Aries, which is Mars, but it's in Aries. So you're very analytical in your way of thinking. So it's kind of like help your damn self, bitch. It's like I'm about my good energy. I'm not trying to delve into your like, your poorness. Now off with you, because you're not trying to, like attracts like. So you're not trying to go down in other people's drama at this time, nor are you trying to revisit other people's drama because a lot of you know what the damn time is. And you're like, oh, hell no, we ain't doing this every year. Bye bye. Because Mercury retrograde, we repeat the same cycles with the same people, and also Pluto in retrograde. Anytime Pluto in retrograde, Mars in retrograde, we repeat cycles with other people. Okay, so and you're not trying to intrigue the same people that you've been fighting with for the past damn 2 years over about money and how much you do for them, how you don't get your damn thank you. Can I go on? Okay, on the 14th at 2:54 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the full moon with the total eclipse in the sign of Virgo. Think back last year in October because it takes 6 months for these eclipses to like hit. Okay, so yeah. Oh, Hi, Gianna. So think back 6 months ago, what happened in the month of October around Halloween time? Because I think that's when we had either a lunar eclipse in Virgo or a new moon in Virgo. So think about that because you're repeating those cycles again with your partner, you're getting, or with whoever you had a falling out with, and you're fighting with certain people in your life, or you're not getting along with them, or the amplification of that moment is coming back up and you're rehashing stuff with them at this time. You can also feel a bit depressed and lonely with this energy. This is also dealing with separation or loss. And, it's like, and I don't get separation or loss because the way I see it, if you didn't talk to me 5 years ago and you're at my funeral and you feeling sorry for me and you're trying to get with all my friends that, I told them not to talk to your ass and you trying to make buddy buddy and be like, oh my God, I love you. I swear to God, if a column falls on you, that's me, bitch. That's me, okay? Because you should have thought about being nice to me and kumbaya with me and kiki and all that stuff when I was alive, not when I'm dead, okay? Yes, I'm gonna throw a column at you, just bam. Don't go to New York, okay? I swear to God, because I don't like that. I don't like that when people, because I notice like a lot of us, we do that now, where like somebody dies and then all of a sudden it's like, you trying to like get the family back together, like you Humpty Dumpty, and it's like, no, no, no. You didn't like me in the past. You didn't like me when this person was alive and we were talking about your ass anyways. Then you can't come back. No. Okay, do not come back. The door is closed. The door is closed. Okay, once I die, the door is closed. And then you're gonna try to make kumbaya with my son. Oh, hell to the night night. I will throw a rock at you. Okay, trust. I will be that little demon bitch throwing rock at people. Okay, the one that's trying to fall, the one that's snot nosing it. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, Gianna. That is the one. The one that with the hug me, hug me. It's like, oh my God, I'm gonna call the law on you if you touch me. It's like, don't, because it's like that's what people do. And it's like, I'm getting sick of the fakery. Don't be fake around me. If you're gonna be fake around me, go that way, okay? Because I am not a casting agent, and the auditions for Annie and Oliver Twist are done. Thank you. And Les Mis. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day. If you want to reapply next year, then try again next year. Okay, I'm not having it. So you could be overthinking, overanalyzing certain situations in your life. Hold on, I gotta see. My thing is telling me that I'm like losing charge already, so I don't know. So you could be overthinking, over analyzing at this time, really going through it emotionally because we have that South Node in Virgo here. Oh, okay, my bad. Oh, I'm sorry. Then I have to learn how to enunciate your words. My bad. I'm sorry. I thought it was Gianna. Huh. I don't know the male version for that one. I'm sorry. So, anyways, you may not be getting along with women in your life at this time. This is not the easiest energy time for you emotionally because you can be hiding your feelings. You're going to be like lots of miscommunication. So you're going to be fighting with your partner at this time with this energy. You could also be scared of speaking your mind. You're afraid of confrontation at this time with this energy here as well. I feel like for some of you here, you're still sitting on a crossroads with new love relationships with this energy or starting a new love relationship. You could be spying on someone or obsessed about someone as well, or thinking about talking to them with this energy. It's the timing of it all. Mercury's in retrograde, so why not? Oh, okay. Well, all right. Well, thank you for letting me know. I'm sorry that she passed, but thank you for letting me know. I didn't know. So on the 15th at 2:46 a.m., Mercury goes in retrograde in the eighth house. So now this is a time of you getting your ducks in a row with this energy here. Oh, okay. Thank you. NA. So this could be dealing with legalities or dealing with child custody battles. For some of you here, this is getting your debts in a row at this time, being about your finances again. So it's like when Mercury goes retrograde. in the houses, you're just repeating the same cycles over. That's all that is, for some of you here. And that's all that means. Okay. So this could be a time where you're more invested in other people's drama with this energy to an extent, because also Venus is in retrograde. Okay. So you're there for the drama, you're there for the telenueve. But once the telenueve starts falling over to your lap and being like a little bit too much for you, then you're like, okay, we can't talk no more. All right. So this is also a time that you could be fighting over child custody battles with this energy here, or not getting along with baby mama, baby daddy. They could be changing their schedule. They could be taking you back to court, or you could be taking them back to court during this time period as well. So that could be happening because the schedule could be changing as well. Be careful with people talking you out of your money at this time. Be careful with identity theft here, chargebacks, people catfishing you online with this energy here as well. So just be careful with what you get talked into this month with this energy. Alrighty. On the 20th, I don't feel like a lot of you are necessarily, because Venus is in retrograde in your eighth house, you're not going to be giving other people money. So if anybody's trying to borrow money from you, you're kind of, again, you're a bit stingy. You might give them a 20 because that's what you feel comfortable giving to them at this time. But anything more, you're just going to tell them no. On the 20th at 5:01 a.m., the sun enters Aries. You have a stellium in your eighth house. So the focus is going to be more towards your eighth house. The focus is going to be more of interactions with other family members. Okay. So other family members could be going through it at this time. The focus could be on your coworkers. The sun and the eighth house is really not well aspected. So you can expect to be butting heads with other family members at this time. You could be going above and beyond for older family members here with this energy here as well. And you can be invested in their drama or taking care of people. Marie, I need help. Well, they call 911 if you need help. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If you need it, I wouldn't start with I need help. It's not you need help. You'll be fine. You'll be all right, you know. I need help. Somebody did that to me one time. I was doing a reading with somebody, and it was like a 20-minute read or whatever. And then she was like, "It's an emergency." Like she goes, "It's an emergency." I said, "Call 911," and she's like, "We don't have 911 in London." And I'm like, "Oh, my bad." And I'm like, call your doctor if it's an emergency. Don't call a psychic. It was funny. It was funny. She was just like, oh my God. She couldn't believe I said that to her. And I'm like, I can't believe you asked me, you said to me this is an emergency. Like, you need to talk to me like right now. It's like, no, no, no. It's not, this life is not that big and important. Unless you losing a limb, then yeah, that's big and important because you need that limb back after an hour or so. Yeah, so yeah, so I hate that, like, everything's a crisis. No, no, no matter what we're going through, it's really not a crisis. You're just shooketh because you're going through it, and it's kind of like, it's like embrace for impact. So, anyways, let me see. You can be invested in other people's drama outside the home, and the focus could be taking better care of yourself and your health. This could be also like doctor visits at this time, and you could be learning more about your health during this time period and how to take better care of your health at this time. Some of you could be dealing with audits either at work, or you could be dealing with your taxes and getting audit. I feel for others of you, you could be being accused of things that you are doing or not doing at this time with this energy at work. But the problem is, you have a very easy time finding the truth, getting to the bottom of things. So it's really hard at this time to try to throw your ass under the bus. An interesting fact, during Mercury retrograde, and Mercury in the eighth house, I will not be surprised if a lot of you find things that you lost like a long time ago. Okay. So those things could be reappearing at this time. So things that come up missing, you won't have an you won't, I can't talk tonight. You just will find them. Okay. You may receive guidance from those who are older than wiser than you. This can be a good time for business picking up, or you benefit through your partner because there's a stellium there, but also it's not well aspected. So I would be careful here, because this could also be dealing with unexpected expenditures at this time with this energy here as well. Well, the constellations are based on they are based on Greek mythology. They are. Because when you go, okay, so side note, all right, so okay, so like these are based on real planets, right? Real asteroids, like everybody, like other astrologers, when they get shocked because I don't read 12 planets. Okay, I read a lot of planets and asteroids. And then if you want to get really specific and stuff like that, you go onto the NASA page and you look at the transits, and thank God I got my natal chart so I can like look. And the constellations are based off of Greek mythology and stuff like that. And the asteroids and other planets are in the signs of those constellations. And Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, those are all like Greek mythology. So it is based off of Greek mythology, and the constellations were created by the Greeks. So yeah, yeah, that's a good question. So, but we are based off of our solar system. I deal with our Earth solar system. So, whatever asteroids, comets, and stars happen in the Earth solar system, that's what I focus on. Okay. Okay. Well, I follow them. So, yes. So, this could be business picking up. For others of you, I feel like your relationship with men improve. I feel like also that the focus could be on the men in your life dealing with their health issues, and they can be accident prone or finding themselves getting into trouble at this time because the planets are in Aries. So, be careful with them. Then on the 27th at 4:40 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Venus goes back into the sign of Pisces, making you very mousy at this time, staying out of other people's way, feeling socially awkward with this energy here as well. Love relationships and marriages could be very exciting at this time with this energy. It could be a much needed reprieve from your relationship. So, this could be a good time for marriages and love relationships. Business partnerships may bring lots of interesting possibilities here. I feel at this time you're not confrontational and you make it a point to get along with this energy. Yeah, they're coming back. Yeah, of course they're coming back. I think I said that in the beginning because of all the planets in the eighth house of relationships. So, yes, they're coming back. So, yeah. And yeah, and then on top of that, you have North Node and South Node in the seventh house. So yes, they're coming back to bring about lessons. So, and they're making a point to get along for the sake of getting along. You can be giving other people in your life way too much power over situations and kind of conforming to their needs, wants, and desires, which eventually, you're going to get pissed off when Venus goes back into Aries here and then Mars into Leo, because you're going to be thinking of all the stuff that you do for them and how you get little to nothing in return with that. Okay. So it's not going to be the easiest energy time for you when it comes to marriages and love relationships here. Okay. So make it a point to be about your needs, wants, and desires, or relationships in general can feel very one sided at this time. So be careful where you give your energy to. Okay. You can be giving to other people in your life, and you can be giving them too much power in your life. Remember that you are never stuck. Don't allow the South Node in Virgo to give you that conversation. And then on top of that, the Lilith moon moves into to Scorpio this month towards the end of the month. And what's going to happen here, this is going to be like a lot of your fears, your hangups, and your emotional anxieties. You're really going to fall into that slippery slope and creating all these bad scenarios for yourself. And it's going to be really hard for you this month to like get out of certain situations in your life. Or you could feel like, you're stuck in certain situations or it's doom and gloom when really it's not doom and gloom. It's just that the conversations that you're having with the Lilith moon at this time in Libra or in Scorpio is not very well. And then plus Juno's in retrograde at this time in Sagittarius. Not the best time to mingle if you're single. So close the holes up, calm down, and go with the flow. Get to know the person, date with this energy. Don't like take it so seriously because it is during a Mercury retrograde here. Okay, and there's a lot of soulmates coming in too. because of Neptune trining Juno at this time, and Venus trining Juno as well, despite Venus being in retrograde and Juno being in retrograde. So love is in the air. Then on the 29th at 6:58 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, new moon partial solar eclipse in Aries in the eighth house, highlighting your relationships with this energy. Oh, thank you. I love listening to astrologers because they always have interesting things to say. Oh, thank you. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. So this could be a time where you're about mind body consciousness because we have a stellium in the eighth house here with this energy, and you're delving into certainty here as well. Oh, so this could be a great time for the power of prayer, the law of attraction. And again, you're delving into certainty. This is taking care of responsibilities that you've been putting off and off and off or avoiding because of fear, because you're thinking, oh my God, it's like a water bill. And you're thinking, oh my God, I'm going to have to pay $2,000 for this water bill because of late fees. And it turns out it's like $80, please. And it's like, what? And it's like, yeah. So, and I think there's going to be like a lot of epiphanies happening that maybe I shouldn't give so much power over my head and what I'm thinking, you know? So, stuff like that. This is you taking care of business, being about your responsibilities at this time. You do benefit through other people at this time. So, you could be benefiting through your partner, baby daddy at this time, baby mama, child custody battles, alimony. You can be sugarcoating your words though, as well, because I feel there's a bit of a self awareness about how your opinions really do hurt certain people in your life, like other family members that live outside the home. So you tend to just like tell white lies, or you just tend to sugarcoat things to ease the pain. Or there could be someone trying to get out of the situation and telling you a white lie as well. You can be having trust issues with others, or your silence could be placing doubt on your partner, and your partner could be feeling like you're cheating on them. So there needs to be communication, some kind of emotional validation happening for you at this time. And for some of you here, this could be business picking up, at, like I said, getting a loan during this time period as well, dealing with legalities and dealing with court during this time period with this energy. You can be intuitive with this energy as well. So trust your intuition with this energy. And you can be like a bit of a psychic sponge at this time, meaning that you're picking up other people's personalities and feelings and you're kind of acting like them. So try to be a bit self-aware about where is your energy, like whose energy am I feeling? I started out feeling good and now I have all these violent thoughts. You know, don't intrigue those thoughts, because you could be picking up somebody else's feelings and somebody else could be like going through it at this time with this energy here, and you're just picking up on their energy. Okay. So that's all that is. Then on the 29th at 10:18 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Mercury goes retrograde into the sign of Pisces. And like I said, Mercury in Pisces is like a Mercury retrograde. So now it's an amplification, I feel, till April 7th with Mercury in Pisces. So you could be really reconnecting with the exes at this time, reconnecting with people from your past. It could be like a little bit of a revolving door of people here, people leaving and coming into your life at this time with this energy. You can be more about your social life at this time, or making it a point to be about your friends with this energy. For some of you, I feel like family could be making a point to spend more time with you with this energy, and they could be reaching out to you a lot more. You know, the holidays are still going on here as well, so you could be spending more time with them so you can go and do things with them, like Easter Sunday, Passover, you know, those holidays. And I'm sure there's other holidays coming up at this time, so there's lots more communications going on here with this energy. Okay, then Mercury in retrograde in Pisces in the seventh house is quincunxing Scorpio in the Lilith moon. Okay. So this is your third house and your seventh house. For some of you, this is dealing with your fears and emotional hangups that you're not over with, and you're allowing your emotional self to get the best of you at this time with this energy. There's a lack of communication here. Not the best time to go assuming because somebody's schedule changes or something happens, and you know, whatever's happening, there's going to be a change a shift in the energies, and then you're going to be reading too much into situations. So don't do that. Okay. I feel also you could be tolerating certain situations. You're definitely going to be rehashing the past with certain people in your life at this time. With this energy here, this could be a difficult time with those of you who are married or coupled up at this time with this energy, because your trust issues are going to be coming up. This could also be, I predict, like blow it up and build it back up. So some of you could be getting into real fights with your partner during this time period. Some of you, this may end the relationship and you may decide when the planets go direct that you're going to get a divorce. Others of you, this is going to be you. Like blow it up and build it back up again with this relationship here. Okay. So this relationship is still going to go on. It's just that the fighting is going to be really nasty with when Mercury goes into your seventh house. Okay. No, I think that's a great coupling. I think like you are Candy to the Pisces, and Taurus video is already up too, so you may want to watch that. So anyway, so this could be that going on at this time with this energy here. For some of you here, let me see. You can try to work things out with this energy, but I do see some endings coming up when it comes to certain relationships in your life. You're rehashing the past. Then on the 30th, 7:58 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, on my glossary page, I already talked about this. I named this. This is going to be for the next 14 years. Captain Save a Ho. Okay. So this is Neptune and Aries in your eighth house. Ooh. So now, it's not Neptune and Pisces, so it's a different animal and it's a different conversation, because Neptune and Pisces in the eighth house, Leos would tell you it was a difficult energy because they were delving into their drugs and their alcoholism. They were dealing with depression, God forbid, offing themselves, so a lot of like really bad stuff over here. All right. And then some of them were delving more into their witchy poos and their paganisms and stuff like that with this energy here as well, being super generous and stuff like that. That's Neptune and Pisces. Neptune and Aries is a different freaking animal, okay? Because God forbid, Neptune and Aries cries, and on top of that, Aries don't like to do drugs, okay? Just like you guys, some of you toky toke, some of you drink, yes, I know, but it's like there is this certain amount of willpower that comes with Neptune and Aries. And that's why Virgos have a lot of eating disorders, okay? Because you like to control your body and your health, okay? So Neptune is going to move into the eighth house in Aries, where you're going to have this great level of self control. I feel when Neptune goes into Aries, there's going to be a lot of eating disorders coming back up. We've been seeing them, but now it's going to be like a lot worse here with this energy. I think that diet world could be a big giant thing, a big giant trend over the next 14 years with this energy here. Alrighty, because Aries likes to perfect their body. They like to be in control of their body here with this energy. So I would be really careful with this energy, because you also have Pluto here in Aquarius, and Pluto and Aquarius, they like to work on themselves too. Okay. So they like to look good too. So you could definitely be more of a perfectionist, whether it be with your body or whether it be with other things you have going on in your life. Okay. You can be very hard on yourself with this energy here. So you may need to relax during this time period. Hi, Javon. So for some of you here, you can't change people. You could be playing Fix It Felix, because just like you want to improve yourself, guess what? You going on a diet? You going on a diet too, bitch. You quitting smoking? Guess what? You quitting smoking too. Oh, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make that bitch drink. Just remember that, because this is you playing Fix It Felix, and that's great and all. But if somebody comes into your life broken, okay, you are not that Captain Save a Ho to fix them. All you're gonna do is drive them insane. Okay, and Neptune is here in your eighth house. That deals with the law and the popo too, and so does the ninth house. So you need to be careful with that. If somebody comes to you broken, fat, whatever, ugly, and then you try to transform them to the person that you want them to be, that's not gonna work. So what you see is what you get. Okay. So when it comes to love, try to be really, really picky, or love that person, or learn to love that person for who they are. Okay. Because you cannot fix them. Okay. So that's what's going on here. This is going to be a beautiful time for money for you. Beautiful time to delve into spirituality, beautiful time to delve into certainty here with this energy here, beautiful time while Neptune is direct to also for money. Okay. And there's definitely going to be a psychic connection. Neptune in the eighth house, trining Juno in retrograde right now, and Neptune sextiling Pluto. Definitely, you're going to be using your intuition a lot more than usual with this energy here. Not the most auspicious time for dating. Can it happen? Yeah. Do I approve of it? Not really. But you could talk to the person and get to know the person. All right. You can be delving more into your spirituality. You do have a strong willpower, like I said, with this energy here, and you have a greater level of control. Hopefully, I feel like not right now because Neptune is direct, but when Neptune goes into the eighth house, even though it may cause a bit of depression, it's not going to make you want to off yourself or anything like that. It's just going to be a heavy energy. But at the same time, it's going to have you to be more analytical. So you won't be able to intrigue the South Node in Virgo so much and like try to delve into that slippery slope. And the weird thing is, you're actually going to feel this energy of you trying to think of bad things, trying to create these scenarios that you love to create in your head. And you're going to find it to be impossible because the level of control that Neptune in retrograde in the eighth house in the sign of Aries is going to have over you. It's kind of like putting a leash on you and saying, no, no, and like yanking the chain and saying, no, stop that. No, stop that. And you're going to be like, oh my gosh. And it's so messed up. Some of you, you're so used to that. And you're so used to that feeling of like going into your anxiety and wanting to because you made it a habit that when this happens, you're going to feel that energy, trust and believe. Oh my gosh, it's going to be a mind trip for some of you. You're going to be like, I want to go there, but I can't. Why? So the first card to come up with is indecision, the hangman card. Some of you have something heavy on your mind because we have a stellium in Pisces at this time with this energy. So we have a lot of water in the chart. So you're not so quick to jump into anything new because people have to push you into new things with this energy and really push you. Like they have to like take the donkey and literally drag it with them. And then it's like, oh, okay. And it's like, ugh, I can't with you. All right. The Ace of Swords, I feel you're very analytical in your way of thinking. You could be trying to be a realist about certain situations going on in your life. So you're very indecisive at this time. You go from talking yourself into situations and then you go ahead and you talk yourself out of certain situations in your life at this time. This could also be coming up with money making ideas. So you may not be so quick to jump into money making ideas. I feel that the focus is going to be on family and home at this time. Also, your perspective and outlook on life can be changing as well. You can be more thoughtful or you can be more serious minded during this time period with this energy. All right. So I see that coming up. The moon card, romanticizing certain relationships. So certain people are going to come back into your life. This could also be you overthinking or just being a bit wishy-washy at this time with this energy, or you're romanticizing certain people in your life. Like I said in the beginning of the read, the astrology portion, that some of you, it's going to be a situation where you're dealing with a death and then you want to kumbaya and kiki with everybody that you haven't talked to in like 25 years and stuff. Like, oh my God. Oh, I hate that. I so, I swear to God, anybody that I do not like do that. I swear to God, if you feel a rock hit your face, that was me. I'm gonna come after you. Do not do that. Mm-mm. Ugh. I hate that. The sun card, clarity is happening here. And it doesn't mean that you're getting clarity with certain situations. It's just that you feel more grounded. And that could be the stellium in the eighth house, making you feel grounded, making you feel more connected to source energy at this time with this energy here, and not really having that much shits to give and being happy where you at and what you have. You also have a lot of influence over other people at this time. The Ace of Cups talks of emotional validation coming to you as well. So certain things that you've been calling out and calling on and being like, yeah, that's going to happen, that's going to happen. People are going to be validating your feelings at this time with this energy here. The Five of Swords, you could be dealing with the haters, and the haters are going to hate because that's our motivators and that's what they do for a living. They just hate on people. Okay. So just be protective of your good energy and let the haters hate because those are our motivators in life. The Ace of Coins, I see a long lasting relationship coming to you. You have a lot of luck on your side at this time, creating your own reality, mastering your your money situation. Some of you this month, despite the energies that be, you could be getting a job. And if you do get a job during this time period, raise or a promotion, it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's a real good thing with this energy here. Okay. I feel like for some of you here, you're trying to get along for the sake of getting along. Some of you, you could be, either you or somebody in your life could be playing fake at this time and just trying to like be like copacetic, trying to figure out what you want in a relationship or what you want out of this relationship, or you're just trying to like figure yourself out. And it's like you're kind of being fake at the same time because you trying to get along for the sake of getting along, you pretending to, you're not being really honest and truthful with yourself about what you want and what you need at this time. The star card, manifesting what you want, your consciousness is changing. You can be volunteering your time and energy literally and helping out people in the soup kitchens or whatnot, or being more invested in your community here, doing philanthropy work at this time with this energy, or being more invested in your religion during this time. Like I said, the holidays are coming up here with this energy. I do feel like teamwork makes the dream work at this time, and you do benefit through other people in your life with this energy as well, or you do benefit through other people helping you at this time financially here, and it's going to help you create more abundance in your life. Okay. The King of Cups, you could be dealing with a Pisces this month with this energy as well. Alrighty. So I see that coming up. Or you're going to deal with somebody who's like very giving, very generous with this energy as well. The Fool card brings about new beginnings, a blase kind of energy here as well with this energy. No cares in the world. And again, no shit's given. You're just like, whatever, man, do you. So you're kind of like in this hippie kind of mindset, like kumbaya, everybody love each other and get along. And you really mean it, because if they're not getting along and they're bringing the drama around you, you're kind of like, you dismiss them and you're like, I can't talk to you now until you get your stuff together. Bye bye. I'm not dealing with you. Okay. The Knight of Cups, a great time for those of you who own your own business. I do see love. I do see it being with somebody that you already know. Okay, so there is a crush or somebody like obsessing about you at this time. The Hermit card talks about epiphanies here with this energy, having a great level of self control during this time period, and just kind of like minding your own business with this energy and just kind of staying more to yourself with this energy here as well. This could also be a great time to listen to your own wisdom and advice, delving more into spirituality at this time. The Tower card talks of traveling, or a move could be happening for some of you here as well. There could be thoughts of moving coming up with this energy here. The Two of Cups, I feel with this energy here that there's definitely the focus going to be on a spiritual connection between you and a new love. So you may feel like you two could be fated, or you two may have had a past life together and things of that nature. So I don't feel like this relationship is necessarily over. So I feel like some of you here, somebody is coming back into your life during this time period to try to work things out with you during the Mercury retrograde. Hmm. It's during the Mercury retrograde. I mean, damn. So it's like definitely like talk to them. And then worst comes to worst, be like, look, bitch, it's a Mercury retrograde. I'm not doing nothing. Okay. The Death card does bring about changes in the relationship dynamics here with this energy. All is not what it seems at this time. So some of you here who are spying on other people, all is not what it seems. Okay. To be quite honest, Pluto is in Hades is a retrograde, Cronus is a retrograde. And then at the end of the March, they go direct. We go see more activity in the month of April. So this could be everybody getting booed up after April. So if you want to worry and read into things, wait until after April, and then everybody gonna be booed up, mingle if you're single, and more active. Okay, not when Hades and Coronas, too much water. Oh, excuse me. And then the stellium in Scorpio, not helping. Okay, because everybody wants, all the straight men want to be chased. Okay, so that's what's going on here. So, and then they're all like trying to discover themselves and play with the taboos of Scorpio. And it's like, you're straight, just give it up. It's like you just want some kink. Just tell the girl that you want some kinky stuff. Okay, they might be into it. I don't know. So it's kind of like that. But now that Hades and Coronas are going direct, it could be helping the situation with love. So love can be picking up. A great time to mingle if you're single. If you're spying on somebody, I'd be careful, because come April, they might get booed up. Okay. The Knight of Wands. The Knight of Coins. The mind on the money and the money on the mind. I do see that for some of you here, you could be having conversations with somebody in your life and it could change everything. This could be a lot of epiphanies, a lot of truth being revealed here as well. Things that you didn't know is going to come to the light at this time with this energy. It's going to be bringing out revelations. I think there's going to be like a lot of misunderstandings from a past relationship, and it's going to bring about a lot of clarity here with this energy. But be careful because as I connect, I feel like this person might be a Gemini, and I feel like this person might have like some kinks in them or some quirks in them, meaning like they got a screw loose. It's like then you become friends with them, and then they flip flop, change, and then next thing you know, you're fighting with them again. So, keep an arm's length with this person, okay? The Page of Cups, I feel like you could be dating at this time for sure. I do see love around you with this energy here, somebody that has stability in their life, that has their stuff together with this energy here as well. I feel like somebody can be going through it emotionally at this time with this energy and not really communicating their feelings, or this is somebody that is like spying on you and they are trying to make certain decisions in their life at this time with this energy here. I feel there's a lot of confusion here. Should I stay? Should I go? Do you like me? Don't you like me? And it's kind of like that, okay? But I do feel like something big is going to happen during this time period, some kind of big epiphany or big emotional waking, either from you or this person here, that's going to put a closure to this chapter of your life, okay? So some of you, the no contact person could be coming in because they had to go through their own stuff, they had to go through their own grief, silent cry, and all that, and deal with their own problems. And now they got their stuff together, so now they're going to come see you. And then for others of you, I feel like this is you finally moving on from a relationship here with this energy because you gave, and gave so much to it. The King of Wands, I feel like you could be dealing with somebody that's stuck in their ways of thinking. This could be dealing with a fire sign with this energy. So we have a fire sign, we have a Pisces here with this energy. But this person could be like kind of like stuck in their ways of thinking or very stubborn to come in. So it just depends what's going on in their planets. I feel like they're very slow coming in with this energy. The Queen of Wands are very generous. I feel like also the energy itself is very generous. So manifest, manifest, manifest. Definitely an emphasis on new love. Another source of income is coming in for some of you here. This could be for my 40 to 50-year-olds here, because my 50-year-olds, because you just have too much energy here. And then my 40-year-olds, because you just want to make money at this time and you love making money. So it's kind of like you could be thinking about my 40-year-olds, you could be thinking about going into business and for yourself. And then my 50-year-olds, it's just that you have too much time on your hands. You found out you had Wednesday off and you're like, oh no, I can't have Wednesday off. So you're going to go off and go get another job here or do some type of volunteer work at this time. The Strength card, I see you throwing yourself into something new at this time, being perfectionist here with this energy, overcoming certain obstacles, or this could be an ending of certain obstacles in your life with this energy here, okay? The Page of Coins, more money coming to you, business picking up at this time for some of you here with this energy. The Nine of Coins, some of you, this could be a move or traveling coming up for some of you here as well. Some of you could be making a lifestyle change for sure with this energy. The Seven of Swords, you're very secretive at this time with this energy. Some of you could be working on a secret project. Others of you, you're very secretive and not communicating your feelings with this energy here and being all up in your head about things, or you're crushing on somebody at this time and you're married. The Empress card, I feel with this energy here that this could be traditional dating coming up. So if you have been with like a no contact person, you could be contacting that person. For some of you, you could start dating somebody that you've been crushing on with this energy here as well. So I do see that coming up, and it's going to be traditional dating. This could be happening in the month of April. This is the time of your financial status and your career status could be changing. There's a raise or a promotion coming up. For others of you, I feel like this could be climbing the corporate ladder at this time with this energy, really putting your best foot forward at work at this time with this energy here. So it's a positive energy time for you. And then the Six of Swords, I do see traveling coming up. Your new normal is beginning at this time. For others of you, there could be delays in traveling here So it may not be April, may not be the easiest time traveling because the holidays and Easter Sunday and stuff like that. So be careful when traveling on Easter Sunday. Show your love and support to your girl Marie, and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And I am going on to Libra. I have done Aries through Virgo, so you can check that out on my homepage. And I look forward to your readings. I'm available for readings. You could either get the $20 email readings, $20 per question, or you could do the consultation page as well. So check it out. Show your love and support. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Kisses. Mwah.